So today we'll be learning about middleware chaining and how we can implement two or more middlewares in our route. Okay, so for example, whenever I go to this homepage, right, what I might prefer is I might want to run more than one middleware. So one could be for authentication, the other could be for I don't know, authorization, but there are different real world examples where two or more middlewares are commonly used while accessing a route. Okay. So what I have here is in the middleware.js file, I have created two middlewares and I have exported them. Okay, so all it does is it logs these outputs. And now to implement this in our index.js file, what I have to do is use object destructuring to take the first middleware to take it out. Okay. And we require from middlewares. Middleware. Okay. So once we have imported the first and second middleware, what I can do is I can add it like this in the same way that we the did in the previous lecture, right? But now to change the middlewares so that the second middleware comes after the first one, what I have to do is I have to specify it right after the first middleware. So this is how we chain the middlewares, right? And the order matters. Okay, so make sure that you call the first one before the second one. It's kind of obvious, but still. And when we save it, and let's open up our terminal. Okay, so now whenever we hit the home route, okay, so whenever I go to localhost 5000, it gets me homepage. But before that, we know that two middlewares have run. So the first one executed, and then after the second one executed, right? And that's basically it. So that's how you chain middlewares. What you can also do is you can suppose you have more than like five middlewares or something. So instead of adding it like this, what you can do is create an array here, and inside the array you can store the middlewares, and then what you can do is you can call the array itself. So that could reduce the code length, right? But here, since we only have two middlewares, we're just hard coding it, okay? So it has to be the same for any other route. So whenever I go to this page, it gives me the same thing, okay? And make sure that you are using next, because what this does is after the first middleware runs, what next does it passes on to the next middleware, right? And if there is no middleware after, it basically moves on with the response or the output, right? So yeah, that's it for this video. So this is all about middleware chaining.